Welcome back students, welcome to Nils Biology, and in this video tutorial I am going to discuss about the endoplasmic reticulum, which is a very important cell organelle and which have a great importance in the synthesis of proteins as well as the lipids. So if you want to know or learn about the endoplasmic reticulum, then please watch this video, don't skip and watch till end. Okay. So endoplasmic reticulum are present, or actually what is the meaning of the endoplasmic reticulum? At first you have to know the endo means inside the cell, plasm means cytoplasm. Okay, and what is the meaning of the reticulum? Reticulum means the extensive network, okay, which is as similar as the microtubules or the cytoskeletal structure. And endoplasmic reticulum also gives a framework to the cell or the cytoplasm. Or the reticulum means the extensive network. This is the meaning of the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, now endoplasmic reticulum was first discovered by Porter in 1945. But this endoplasmic reticulum system or the organelles was first observed by Garnier. But the structure was given by and discovered by the Porter in 1945. So what is the destination and what is the address of the endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum present in all type of eukaryotic cells, but they are absent in the prokaryotic cells because endoplasmic reticulum is a double membranous cell organelle. It's a double plasma membrane, okay, as usual, as the cell membrane. So they are absent in prokaryotic cells, but they are present in all eukaryotic cells, but except germinal cell, as usual the sperm cells, and but as usual they absent in mature RBC. Okay. So this is the destination or the address of the endoplasmic reticulum. Now, what are the types of the endoplasmic reticulum? What is the structural features we have to know at first? Endoplasmic reticulum have a structural features, and there are three types of structural features. One is cisternae or cisterna. They are the lamellae or the long sac-like structures which is present in the nucleus, inside, outside of the nucleus or beside the nucleus. They are present. Cisterna. They are 40 to 50 micrometer, 40 to 50 micrometer in diameter. Okay, and they have ribosome in the upper surface or the outer surface of the cisternae. They have ribosomes. Okay, and ribosomes are attached with the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum by help of certain proteins. Name is ribofourin. By ribofourin. Okay. And ribosomes are the machinery for production of the proteins, and they helps in translation, or the main cell organelle in translation. Okay, now another structure is vesicle. Vesicle are ovoid structure. They are ovoid structure. and they have a ribosome in their outer surface, and they have a diameter of 50 to 500 micrometer. So this is the vesicle, and another structure is tubules. Tubules are present, are attached with the plasma membrane of the cell surface, of the periphery of the cell, and these tubules have a structure, the branch structure, whereas the cistern is an unbranched structure. This is irregularly branched. Okay, so these are the tubules, and they are often 50 to 190 micrometer or 150 micrometer in diameter. Okay, so these are the structural features of the endoplasmic reticulum. Now let's have a look at the types and the functions of the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, now types of the endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is RER, or the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and another is SER, or smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And at first, what is the structural features of the RER, or the rough endoplasmic reticulum? They consist of the cisternae. They are mainly composed of the cisternae, whereas are they present beside the nucleus, and whereas the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, or SER, they are present in the at the side of the periphery of a cell, and they are connected with the plasma membrane, or they are mainly consist of tubules, whereas the RER consists of cisternae. As usual, the vesicles. I missed the vesicles, and consist of tubules. Okay, and RER helps in the they have the ribosomes, which is attached by the ribofurine 1 and 2 proteins on the surface of the cisternae, and SER devoid of ribosomes, or ribosome absent. And the RER is a place from where the protein are synthesized, or helps in protein synthesis and the transport of that protein. Protein synthesis and transport. Whereas SER does not play a role in the formation of the proteins, or the synthesis of the proteins, rather than they are helps in formation of lipids, as usual the steroids, lipid, steroid, or some other metabolic activities. Now what is the and the RER can be changed to SER by the abolition or the exclusion of the ribosome. Okay, by omitting the ribosome. Okay, and when RER change to SER, they helps in the formation of the lysosome, and which have a great importance in the exocytosis. Okay, the primary lysosome, and helps in exocytosis. Okay, if you don't know that is what is exocytosis, then you can go through my channel and watch my videos regarding exocytosis and endocytosis. I will give you the link of the endocytosis and exocytosis in the description box, and you can go through this link and watch my videos regarding the endoplasmic reticulum. The number of the endoplasmic reticulum depends on the metabolic activity of certain cell. Likewise, desmotubules. The desmotubules are present with the plasmodesmata. Okay, plasmodesmata, the part of the plasmodesmata which is consist of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, there is a desmotubules. And the metabolic activity means there is certain smooth endoplasmic reticulum which is known as the sarcoplasmic reticulum. And this sarcoplasmic reticulum is present in the muscle cells, and this sarcoplasmic reticulum have great importance in the conduction of the motor impulse. Conduction of motor impulse in the muscle cell, and also helps in the removal of the lactic acid. Also have a role in removal of lactic acid, and also they have a role in the detoxification of certain carcinogen which have a great role on the destruction of a cell, or the problem which create problem in the cell, the detoxification, which is not a function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and that functions and ACR mainly synthesize lipid. Okay, so in case of Leydig cell, okay, Leydig cells, follicle cells, there are number of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is too much if I compared with the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and whereas the rough endoplasmic reticulum present in the not in adipose, ACR present in adipose, RER actually present in the fibroblast cell, and fibroblast cell have a great importance, which is formation of the two proteins like collagen and elastin. So the cells which have a metabolic activity to production of various type of proteins, the cell have great endoplasmic reticulum. The RER, or the rough endoplasmic reticulum, consists of the ribosome attached by the ribophorines, and the cell which need formation of lipids as usual, the carbohydrate, and the detoxifications. This type of cells have more SER, or the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this is the structure and the function of the endoplasmic reticulum and the types. Okay, so if you like this video, then hit one thumb and subscribe to my channel to get access and the updates of my more videos. So stay happy and keep learning. Thank you.